Alert, alert. Human remains found right here in a suitcase. Groton, Connecticut. JLR boots on the ground. I am in a small community called Groton, Connecticut, covering the New England serial killer case. Numerous bodies in just a 6 or 7 week span have been found throughout New England, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. And one location that has been mentioned is right here in front of a cemetery, Colonel Ledyard Cemetery in Groton. And on March 19th, folks, a suitcase was found here, right here, on the front of the cemetery, a suitcase, and inside the suitcase, human remains that authorities believe belong to a female between 40 and 60 years old. They say with Turner's syndrome. Now I'm going to spin the camera around, show you this location, because we are going from location to location, covering the potential that this could be a serial killer. And here you go. Here's the cemetery. Here is the spot. They're saying that this is a bus stop right here. A bus stop. And right here, human remains were found. In a suitcase. In a suitcase. What in the heck happened here? Let me give you some information about this, and then we'll further discuss. The police put out a statement about these human remains found here in a suitcase. Check it out. City of Groton Police Department put out this alert on April 1st on Facebook. The City of Groton Police Department is seeking the public's assistance for an active investigation. If you have video recordings from a vehicle mounted dash camera or any type of video picture during the time frame of February 13th through February 18th showing the entrance to the Colonel Ledyard Cemetery, please contact the City of Groton Police Detective Division 860-446-4186. They're trying to get surveillance, trying to understand who did this crime right here. Press release, April 11th, 2025, by the City of Groton Police Department. The City of Groton Police Department is providing an update and requesting the community's assistance regarding the unidentified remains located on March 19, 2025, near the corner of Mitchell Street and Ledyard Avenue. We are hopeful that there are individuals who have information which will assist us in identifying our victim or understanding what happened to her. The victim's remains were located adjacent to the entrance of the Colonel Ledyard Cemetery near the Seat bus stop on Groton Local Route 11. The investigation has revealed the victim's remains were left at the location by an unknown offender in mid-February. However, it is possible that our victim may have been unaccountable for prior to that time. Unfortunately, investigative efforts have been unable to determine the identity of the victim. What we do know is that the victim is an adult female with light pigmented skin between the ages of 40 and 60. Preliminarily, we believe she may have had Turner syndrome. Individuals with Turner syndrome often display physical characteristics such as short stature, broad chest, short wide neck, and small chin. As we continue to follow up on all leads and pursue every investigated angle, we are asking for the community's assistance in sharing what they may know. Regardless of how insignificant or irrelevant you think your information might be, please come forward and let us make that determination. This investigation remains active not only for the City of Groton Police, but also for our partners at the New London State Attorney's Office, State Police Major Crimes, Office of the Chief Medical Examiner, the Forensic Science Laboratory, the FBI's New Haven Field Office, and others. Your information should be shared by calling 203-503-5555, a tip line established by the City of Groton Police Department and the New Haven Field Office of the FBI. Information can be provided anonymously.
They're investigating a grisly discovery near a local cemetery.
News 8's Tina Detel is here now live with the latest. Tina.
Yeah, those remains were found just over there, just to the left of the entrance to this historic cemetery. City of Groton police say it was a 911 call reporting something suspicious near the Colonel Ledyard Cemetery on Mitchell Street, which led to the grisly discovery.
It was a very vague call. We were able to determine where the item was at, and during the initial investigation, we located human remains.
Police say those remains were sent to the Office of the Connecticut Medical Examiner, which says results of their investigation are pending further study.
Kind of shocking, you know. We try to, this is a cemetery, but I suppose if somebody dropped some human parts off, drop them off at a cemetery, I guess. I don't know. We have no idea what's going on with this.
Phil Tuttle is the longtime sexton at the historic cemetery, which dates back to the early 1700s and is named for Colonel William Ledyard, who was a military officer for the Connecticut militia during the Revolutionary War. Tuthill says he and his volunteers take care of the grounds near where the remains were found, but they haven't mowed there since late fall.
I have been there for quite a while.
There are still many unanswered questions, like who do the remains belong to and how did they end up here?
Some questions will be answered after the state medical examiner completes its investigation into this death. But police are also looking to the public for help.
Our detectives are active, knocking on doors, checking cameras and doing their part and trying to identify people that may have seen something.
Maybe we could set it right. Maybe we could help them out, have a police for it, you know.
Now, police expect to release more information once they receive a report from the state medical examiner. We, of course, will bring you that information as soon as it becomes available. For now, though, we're live in Groton. Tina Detel, News 8.
All right, so who does the human remains belong to? Now, I want to show you something over here. This could be a big clue over here when it comes to the human remains. There's a Cumberland Farms store. Cumberland Farms store. And over at Cumberland Farms, there is surveillance all the way over there. Now, rest assured, it probably viewed all the way out there and probably had a good view of the potential suspect who dropped the human remains, whether that suspect is a male or female. Now, one thing that piques my interest here, in front of a cemetery, what are they trying to just get rid of a body and figure that it could be buried here at the cemetery and they don't have the cost or they don't have the money to pay to bury somebody? Was this done maliciously? What in the world is going on here? And it's very, very strange. Very, very strange. I am JLR Investigates, boots on the ground. At least you got to see the area of what it looks like around here. Let me know what you think. It's very quiet across the street. Really no neighbors there. That house that faces the cemetery. I'm sure there could be some ring camera and surveillance here. It's a very small community. You saw it on the map. Very, very strange situation out here. Boots on the ground. Let me know what you think. We'll talk soon. Sub to the channel, like, hit the notification button. Covering the New England serial killers. Stay tuned, everyone. Be safe.